when we think about this, how we're adapting the principle of your basic Shaolin or your traditional movements. I'm trying to get my power from my rear leg as I circle block and punch. And now, we don't fight like this all the time, but this has a function. I'm not just kind of going like this and letting this hand be loose. I'm pulling it in tight towards my waist. From here, this hand circles, both hands come together. That's why pushing against this palm against this arm was important. From here, this coming back and standing up. That's our traditional movement. Now we're trying to use those mechanics, use those structures, use the root and the power to our advantage in Sanda. As he goes to kick, this is coming over and tightening. If it's loose like this, he's going to be able to get that leg out, no problem. Right? So if I'm lazy with this hand, I'm not thinking about this hand, my technique's no good. If I tighten it up, it's going to be more applicable. I'm stepping off to the side to try to absorb that kick. Footwork and angle is just a strategy. We're using it to our advantage, even though we might start doing something more traditional, stationary to get the movements. So as he goes to kick, 1, root, and 2. If I have my heel on the ground, I have a nice heavy shot. It's not just this twist where I'm tapping. I really want to give him something to deal with. As I shift back, I shift my hips, the leg comes over, and I catch under. Now I've got both arms pushing. My rear arm is sort of my structure pulling all the way up. It gives me more height, more distance. My front hand is my power pushing it up. So he kicks. 1, 2. Shift and get this structure. I close the distance, and this foot has to unweight. And this pulling up is a sweep for that standing leg. So as this goes up, this sweeps.
Good job.
Again, you have to find how to smooth out the movement and how to use those structures to your advantage. The timing is important. So when you do this, and the hand and the foot come together, the grab and the punch come together, that informs you how you're actually going to utilize this technique. So as he goes, 1, shift, 2.
Good job, Clem.
You take the basic idea, you take your training from whatever you've got, and you have to apply it. You have to pressure test it. You have to put it to a more randomized format. But we have this fundamental of catching that leg all the time. Right? When you can catch it, now you have to drill, 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 get as many times of doing that motion as you can so that the muscle memory knows, from here, whoop, bring it and sweep. You see a very similar takedown in different styles, Muay Thai. Right? A lot of this switching the leg, catching, comes up all over the place. But you see where your Sanda comes from and how to apply it, how to connect it, bridge from your traditional and your modern, and make it work together. That make sense?
Yes, sir.
Any questions? All right, you guys.